Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome back to Canon 4 TV / instant post-game reaction. Yeah, just seen the game. Didn't see the first half. First half I was out with the missus. Second half I saw. And for those people who keep saying that Unai Emery is a second-tier manager, take that back to you. Unai Emery, second-tier manager? I don't think so. He showed Arsenal, he showed Mikel Arteta the way to do it. Not only did he shut us out, got the points. We couldn't score. Didn't get a clean sheet. 2-0. 2-0 to Aston Villa. Now, I am expecting a guest to come on. Just sent in the link. Meanwhile, let's go through this like we usually do. First up, this was the starting 11. Yeah, starting 11. Oops, sorry. This was the starting 11. So Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, I'll get to him in a moment. Gabriel, Megalians, I'll get to him in a moment. Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Erdegaard, Trossard, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai Havertz. I'll get to Kai Havertz in a moment. So this was the starting 11. A strong 11 against Aston Villa. Unai Emery's revolution at Aston Villa. The Villa. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about the starting 11. Were they not good enough to overcome Aston Villa? No? That starting 11 there? But anyway, it finished 2-0 to Aston Villa. And let me kind of fast forward. I need to get the graphics up. If I got it here. Here it is. I kind of took this screenshot here, and this was Ollie Watkins' second goal against Arsenal. Now, who is the last line of defense apart from David Raya? It's there. He's there. Emil Smith-Rowe. He is like the last defender. Where are your CBs? Where are your centre backs? Where's Gabriel? Where's Saliba? No, it's Emil Smith-Rowe running back with Ollie Watkins, and boy, what a goal! What a goal he scored there. Cool, calm, and collective. And actually, when I looked at it, I thought it's probably going to be offside. That was my initial thought, but VAR apparently looked at it, and it was given as a goal. But I'm thinking, where's the centre backs? No, you've got probably one of the meanest defenses. Good at defending, but look, it's Emil Smith-Rowe as the last defender. Anyway, let's go back to the beginning. The beginning. So it ended 2-0. 2-0. And I haven't even done the screenshot for the table, how the table looks. So let me quickly have a look at this. How does the table look now? And Liverpool played early on today, and they lost 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Bottlers, Liverpool, I think not. Arsenal, Bottlers. So anyway, this is how the table looks. Unfortunately, I haven't done the graphics. So Man City are still top of the Premier League on 73 points with 8 games left to play. Arsenal now in second place, 71 points from 32 played. Liverpool on the same amount of points, again with 32 played. Aston Villa, fourth position, 63 points with 33 played. I mean, Tottenham, they did the Tottenham way, didn't they? Yeah, 4-0. Newcastle. Total shutout. Right, so that's the table as it stands there. Again, could we really say that Arsenal were unfortunate not to get at least a draw? Again, I didn't see the first half. I was listening to some parts of it on the radio. I heard that Gabriel Jesus had a chance. I think Kai Havertz had an opportunity. Saka had an opportunity. And it seems like I'm hearing echoes of what I was saying last season. Arsenal will need an out-and-out striker. When it comes to this point, when you've got chances, you don't have an out-and-out striker who can guarantee you 25-plus goals a season. And you're looking at a Gabriel Jesus, to me, looks a little bit out of sorts. You're looking at Bukayo Saka, yes, up until this point has done well. And you're looking at £65 million down the drain. Kai Havertz, did he play against Bayern Munich on Tuesday? Was he playing? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, yes. Unai Emery is a superior manager to Mikel Arteta. And you can come into the live chat, you can hate me all you want and put the comments in there, but it is fact. Not an opinion, but opinion is an opinion, but my opinion is based on fact. If you want to look at Unai Emery, what he has done in the course of his career, and actually, in the week against was his 1,000th game. 1,000 games. And he beat Lille. Got them over the line. Aston Villa. Right, I'm just waiting for my guest. He's having some problems with the connection there. But yes, Arsenal are about to fall off. I've always said that Man City, I've not flip-flopped. Oops, there's getting some problems there, I think. I've not flip-flopped. I said from the beginning of the season, it will be Man City to win the Premier League. And I'm sticking by that. I'm sticking by it. All right, so it looks like Brother Isaac's having some problems with the link. We'll just carry on. We'll carry on. So how things kind of ran out. So again, this is based on the first half, and a little bit the commentary I heard. We had some chances, and there was a still of Gabriel Jesus falling to the ground. It was not a penalty. Okay. Isaac's having some problems. And from my memory, I think Kai Havertz had an opportunity. Bukayo Saka had an opportunity. Again, the maestro in the midfield, Martin Odegaard, got taken off. So he was not there. Jorginho came on. Martinelli came on. Who else came on? I can't remember. I think Trossard came on, or he was subbed off. 2-0 to Aston Villa. 2-0 to Aston Villa. Right. And then this is where I'm going to talk about Gabriel Magalhães. Now, the ball comes across. I think it was, I can't remember the guy now who plays for Aston Villa, who crossed the ball. He got subbed on in the second half. And in those margins, in a tight space, why are you going to let the ball run across your body and hoping David Raya is going to come and collect the ball? Clear the ball. Clear the ball, get it out. But no, he preferred to open up his body and let it run across his body. And I mean, Bailey had a lot to do still. He had a lot to do. But, Magalhães has always got a major error in him. And unfortunately, he had a major error in this one, letting the ball come across his body. I think it was Declan Rice. I think there's somebody else in that area there who couldn't react in time. Because you're hoping the persons at the front, Magalhães, would clear the ball. You're letting the ball run across you, hoping that, right? No, clear it out. Rose, clear it out. So that was 1-0. Already 1-0 down, and you're thinking, oh, right, okay. And then soon after, you're 2-0 down. Again, where were the centre-backs? The centre-backs. Where were the centre-backs? Emil Smith-Rowe running back with Ollie Watkins as a last-line defence, a defender, and then the goalkeeper. Where was Saliba? Where was Gabriel? Not good enough. Not good enough. Right, what else do we have here? Just thinking what other stills. Yeah, so, I did feature this. Look, Emil Smith-Rowe as the defender. You couldn't make it up. You could not make it up. Right, and then what else do we have here? What was 5? 5 was 5. What was 5? Okay, so that was the conclusion. Yeah, 2-0 to Aston Villa away from home. Why? What result? Did I do predictions? I don't do predictions anymore. So you had these two teams played in last week. One in the Champions League, the other one in the conference Europa League. And right, let's have a look. Is he ready? No, he's having problems. Oh, brother Isaac.
Here I am, brother. How are you?
I'm fine, man. And you? We're just going through the game. The game.
I'm glad it is raining over here. I've had to come home. It's raining and it rain goals.
I think somebody up above is yeah. Those tears, there are tears, man, tears. Well, your thoughts about the game, brother, and welcome back.
Wow, thank you. We've struggled really. And I can see there's a pattern. We are struggling against teams that are having their wingbacks play high. We struggled against West Ham. That is their first leg and the cup game. We struggled against Fulham, having their wingbacks playing high. The first leg of Aston Villa, we struggled, and again we've struggled again today. Against Bayern, we also did struggle. Is some pattern playing against teams that are having their wingbacks play high. That also applied to the Porto game. I don't know how we are going to cope against Bayern on Wednesday because their wingers will still be high. And I believe they've watched the game today, how we crumbled inside 2 minutes and we've lost 2-0. I won't say I'm not disappointed because it's obvious as a fan you'll be disappointed with the results.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that game is a game, and we press forward and we wait for the next game and see what happens.
Yeah,
because it's obvious we're going to be disappointed all day long.
Brother, I mean, I didn't see the first half. I was listening to some of the commentary on the radio. And I was out with my wife, but I heard from the first half we had some opportunities. I think Gabriel Jesus had an opportunity, Bukayo Saka, I think Kai Havertz as well. And the question I have to ask you: surely, if we have an out-and-out striker, he would have put at least one of those opportunities away. No, or am I being too harsh?
You're not being too harsh there, Alex. But I believe since the Havertz role evolved, we kind of felt that we never needed a striker because we were banging in goals, we were scoring. Mm-hmm. But here we are again. Reality has stricken again. And here we are back to the basics, or back to the drawing board. And now we'll be asking ourselves questions because we are now behind Man City, 2 points behind Man City. And I don't believe Man City are going to lose any game. They are capable of winning all their remaining 6 games. Are we? I don't think we are capable of winning all the 6 remaining games because we have some derbies in there. We have United who raise their game when they see Arsenal coming to their turf. It's a tough reality. And I'm hoping we don't drop out of the Champions League, but it is hard to imagine that at the moment. Mm-hmm. Because Bayern is Bayern. They have their pedigree in the Champions League, and Arteta being a rookie manager in the Champions League, it is his first season in the Champions League. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but it's going to be a tough game. It is going to be a really, really tough game. I believe when I saw his lineup, I thought, okay, he's going attacking. Because when I saw Zini in the starting lineup, said, okay, he wants to go attacking. He wants to go full force. But here we are. But it didn't work out, including his subs. Some worked, some didn't. Some came on and they seemed to be very tired, like they were playing for the entire 90. The likes of Nketiah, I saw Nketiah playing like his legs are very heavy. His legs are very heavy. But we've got to learn our lessons. We did learn some last season, I hope. And hopefully from this game we're learning some more. Because right now at the moment it is not in our hands. It is in City's hands. It is a miracle that is going to happen for us to bypass City again. You know, earlier when Liverpool played and they lost to Palace, I was like, yeah, they have lost.
And now,
little did I know I was on the same path. They were in the slaughterhouse. Little did I know I was the next patient in the slaughterhouse.
Oh dear. Brother Isaac, I wanna ask you, a quick question. It was mentioned to me the beginning of this season that Unai Emery, comparing Unai Emery to Mikel Arteta, that Unai Emery is just a second-tier manager. He won't win you major honours. He won't win the Champions League anytime soon. He's the master of the Europa League, but Mikel Arteta has a higher ceiling of achievement. And I'm looking at how we faced our Aston Villa this season, and we also faced Villarreal when they won the Europa League. Maybe unfair question. Would you take Unai Emery back? No. No.
See, brother Alex, I won't say he's a second-tier manager because he's won multiple Europa Leagues. It's unfair to say he's a second-tier manager and he won't win new major honors. He's won multiple Europa Leagues with Villarreal and Sevilla, and he's in the Europa Conference League, and he won his game. Actually, he's the only team that won. That is the only English team that won their game during the European games during the week. I'm not sure if I will take him back because he's kind of pick and choose. He has a mixed bag. Today I'll give you a great game. Then the next game you will still be saying he'll give you wins. He'll give you so many draws in there. But it's like he's studied Arsenal, the way we are playing. He's analyzed the way we are playing.
Absolutely.
And since the Porto game, teams have realized how we are setting up our team.
Yeah.
And is like when Arteta went for the reset in Dubai, he went to reset and he picked one system. I don't know if he has a second or plan B or plan C now, because the team sets up like the same way every game, or setting up the same way every game, that is after Dubai.
Yeah.
Until teams have now realized, and I remember the Brentford manager who was so brilliant in analyzing Arsenal. He will tell you if the Zini is not there, who's going to play there and how we are going to play. And he'll tell you if Zini is there, we are going to have a back three and Zini will invert, and then our wingers will play high. And sometimes we are so predictable. That is the way we play. And I like us to be unpredictable at times. That is, have your plan B. But today, Arteta had his plan A, B, and C on the pitch. He had Trossard on the pitch. He had
Yeah,
Jesus on the pitch. He had
yeah,
Bukayo. He had his plan A, B, and C on the pitch.
we're on the
So
pitch.
even when it came
Yeah.
to his subs, and then you are taking all your plans out, uh, I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know.
just one thing that worried me. I mean, there's a lot of things that worried me. For the second goal, Ollie Watkins. Who was the last line of defence? Who was tracking? There was no centre backs. There was no fullbacks.
There was no centre back. We had a midfielder.
Emil Smith Rowe. Well, I will show
Yes.
you that. I couldn't believe it. I thought, where's Saliba? Where's Gabriel Magalhães? Surely we have one of the strongest defenses, and the person who's with Ollie Watkins is Emil Smith Rowe. I couldn't believe it. Look, this is before he chips the goalkeeper. Sorry, not that one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so you can see Emil Smith Rowe with Ollie Watkins, with William Saliba. And like you say, we have one style of playing. And you usually you put Trossard on as a super sub. He was already playing. Gabriel Jesus to me looks a little bit, he's out of form. He's out of form, Gabriel Jesus. Everyone on the pitch not able to make an impact. And come the time to make substitution, you put on Martinelli, you put on who else did he put on? He put on who else did he change? He put somebody else on.
You have Martinelli. You have Tomiyasu.
And
you have Emil Smith Rowe. You had Nketiah towards the end. That shows is like after City winning, then the pressure was on Liverpool, and it caught up with Liverpool, and it has caught up with Arsenal.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened on Tuesday, because I believe it is easy for. It's likely that City might progress to the semi-finals, because when they have met Real Madrid, and their second leg tie has been played at the Etihad, Real has never proceeded. Real has never proceeded when their second leg is played at the Etihad. And they'll be playing at the Etihad. And the way those guys are firing goals left, right, and center right now is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And they are capable of winning all their games until the end of the season. The question is, are we able to win the remaining 6? And then hope that they even draw and win your last 6. That is too much hope or too much praying. There is too much hope, too much hoping, and too much praying. It is like you praying that your opponent fails and you succeed. That is even God answers. God might not answer all those prayers. He'll answer one, that you win all your games, and then he answers Man City's that they win all their games, and then there you go.
Yeah. I think we've run out of asking having our prayers to be answered. To be honest, brother, let me go into the live chat. There's been quite a few live comments on the live chat. So we've got the assembled who says, "Good evening, Alex, and good evening to you." Our resident Liverpool supporter, Carl. Yeah, Carl, I know we've been sending messages about whether Liverpool have bottled it. Are they bottling it? Are Arsenal about to bottle it? I might answer that question later on. Carl goes on to say, "What a great day!" And Static, one of our long-term moderators, said, "Hi, Alex. 6 likes and subscribe, please. Advantage, like Brother Isaac just said, advantage, Man City. We're not going to win the league," he says. Carl says, Alex, Liverpool have strikers, and look what happened. Sometimes you have to look at the manager. Was the manager at fault? I don't know. Sadik says, well done, Emery and Aston Villa. Facts, Alex, it's facts. Yes, I did say before Isaac came on, comparing Mikel Arteta at this point in time to Unai Emery, who I think just celebrated 1,000 games as a manager against Lille. You know, look at his trophy cabinet. Anyway, Wonton Soup says Unai played us like a fiddle. Unfortunately, yes, he did. He got a tune out of his players. We will all be cheering Chelsea and Spurs against City. John Laguna says, good evening. Evening with a V, John, not with a B. Laguna's Unai gave us a footballing lesson today, 100%. Brother Prosper's in the live chat. Good evening, Prosper, to you. In a family meeting, but all balls lead to Kai. Had hurt, can't even focus, but Unai is experienced. Carl, thank you for the donation, the £10 donation. That will go straight to my wife. Not sure how much what you can buy with £10. Letting Emi Martinez go comes back to haunt us. We've had that debate many times. Yeah, Kai haven't had a million opportunities. I didn't see the first half. Are we to be worried about Kai Havertz, Brother Prosper? I didn't realize he was playing against Bayern Munich on Tuesday. He was anonymous in that game.
Yes, he was. Hello.
Shall I move on?
Wow.
Shall I move on?
It is hard. It is hard to come on a post-match show when you lost. It is enjoyable to do that when you've won. It's not enjoyable at all. But we have just to do it.
Oh dear. All right. So let's just run through these last comments now. We'll just wrap up this show. It is difficult.
You feel like today, when I was watching my game, there was some guy who came in with his girlfriend. The girlfriend is an Arsenal supporter. The guy is a United supporter. And when we were losing, the girlfriend was so furious. And I was telling the guy, calm down or you're gonna be left. She's not going back home with you today. If you keep on celebrating the way you are celebrating, your girlfriend will leave you today.
Oh dearie me. Prosper says, as well as letting Unai always said so. Another long-term moderator, Monty, what's happening, brother? One Alex and the Canapoi TV family, thank you for that, brother. Kai is not a striker. He doesn't have that clinical edge. More of a number 10 with good movement. But we've said that, Isaac. We've said that. He's not an out-and-out striker who's going to get you 20+ goals.
Yeah, he's not. I believe when he came in, we had a different structure in place. But when he picked up form, and then we shifted to a different system, because we're okay, there's a blessing in these guys. This guy can play a 9 or a 10, is in between a 9 and a 10. And then we didn't see the need of a striker. But I hear the scouts are still scouting for a striker, but they are not going in for someone who's 28 or 27. What I hear is they are looking for a young striker because of the way Havertz is playing at the moment, and they can interchange with Jesus and play a false nine, that they are going for a younger striker who's not that expensive, because at the moment the strikers that we've been scouting, I believe they are 80 million plus. Yeah. Because you think of Osimhen, it's 100 plus.
Yeah.
You go for Ivan Toney is 80 plus at the moment.
Yeah.
You go for Guacres, that is the Sporting Lisbon guy, is 100. So they are looking in to go for a younger striker who they'll be able to develop themselves and give him time to settle into the squad.
But what about the here and now? What about the here and now, brother?
You know, football is a game where you need results here and today, here and now.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Here and now. That is what, as fans, that is what we want, here and now. But I'm afraid we might not be given here and now. We might not be given here and now.
Mm-hmm.
We might be told to wait. Might have to wait.
Okay.
And, I don't know if we're going to bounce back against Bayern. If we bounce back against Bayern, then something special might be on the show. But the prospect of playing Man City over 2 legs again, when they want to win each and every game now.
Bro, but let me go back in the live chat for the last time, man. So Prosper says the subs were not interested. I think probably they're just not, if you're gonna have Trossard, I think Trossard is best coming off to be an impact striker, and he's proved it, but comparing, a Martinelli who didn't start, Emil Smith Rowe, and what's his name? Yeah, the defender. There's no comparison. Tomiyasu. Yeah. When all is well, Arteta clearly favours his Kai Havertz, never subs him, so why ask them to rescue him when all is lost? Colin says, like that dislike button, like the button for the dislike of the team, slipping on a Unai Emery banana peel. And it is still a realistic possibility that City could be deducted points. So Liverpool and Arsenal need to take this very seriously. And the Prosper says,
who will be deducted points?
Say again?
That is still possible. Man City are going to be deducted points.
Yeah, but it won't happen this season.
That's not going to happen anytime soon.
Right,
that is for the likes of Everton and Nottingham Forest. It's not going to happen for Man City.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Prosper says, Brother Isaac, but Unai is 4th in the league with a 3rd-tier EPL team, consistently stayed top almost all season. I don't know if you want to say anything to that. No.
No.
All right. Okay. 3 seasons, same manager, same period of the season, same results. Monty says Arsenal never have the cojones to clinch the title amidst pressure since the Wenger era. You know what they say, Alex. Pressure bursts the pipe. There's a lot of rain. There's a lot of rain. Exactly. 65 million pound player who shows up on small games, scoring second goals. And Wong Tong Toop says, my comment disappeared. I think we lack that extra bite of magic that both Man City and Liverpool have. We are very good as a team, but lack that X-factor player and can break open a tight game. But we've got Bukayo Saka. Is he not that kind of X-factor kind of player? No?
We've got Odegaard, who's was some moments of brilliance at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not working for us. It didn't work for us today, like it didn't work for Liverpool today, because Liverpool had lots and lots of chances,
Yeah.
and they didn't score. They had so many chances, and they didn't score.
Yeah.
So it didn't work for us today. I understand we are disappointed as a fan base, but let's not dwell on the disappointment. Let's shake off the dust and move on, move forward, bounce back,
Yeah.
win,
Okay.
and pray that Man City draws even one, and then win your six, and then win with your goal difference. And unfortunately, the goal difference is now being chopped down. I don't know, to
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. 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 Good point. Good point. Good point. Well, do you know what? Brother Isaac is right. It's never nice to do a show when Arsenal have lost. But we've done many shows when Arsenal have won, you know, so it's just the way the sport is. Win, lose, or draw, we are still here on Canon 40 TV. Brother Isaac, I want to say thank you for coming onto the channel. I know it's been a while, but you've been busy. I've been busy. I've been busy holidaying, relaxing. But we will definitely get you back. I think we're going to start doing the easy talk coming this Friday. So if you are free, Brother Isaac, for this Friday, we'd love to have you back on the channel.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. So on the day that Liverpool lost, Arsenal lost against the old master in Unai Emery, honours even. Who's the winner? No winners just yet, but advantage Man City. Advantage Man City. Anyhow, this has been a Canon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.